What's up, everybody? It's your boy, your name, and we're about to embark on an epic adventure through the streets of Chicago. This city's got it all: crazy good food, mind-blowing architecture, and enough energy to power a small country. I'm hyped to show you guys the spots that make Chicago so iconic, from the tourist hotspots to the hidden gems only the locals know about. Let's do this thing. First up, we're hitting up Millennium Park, home to the most Instagrammed bean in the world, the Cloud Gate. This shiny silver sculpture is like a giant magnet for tourists and locals alike. But Millennium Park is more than just a giant bean. We're talking sprawling green spaces, cutting-edge art installations, and even a free concert venue at the J. Pritzker Pavilion. Oh, and did I mention the Crown Fountain? It's basically two massive LED screens projecting images of Chicagoans spitting water at each other. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's Chicago. So yeah, Millennium Park is a must-see for any first-timer in the Windy City.
Next stop, we're getting our culture fix at the Art Institute of Chicago, one of the oldest and largest art museums in the country. This place is packed with masterpieces from every era, from ancient artifacts to modern art. We're talking about iconic paintings like Grant Wood's American Gothic and Georges Seurat's A Sunday on La Grande Jatte. They've got everything from impressionist paintings to Japanese prints to contemporary sculptures. It's a feast for the eyes, no matter what your taste in art is. So, if you're looking to expand your mind and maybe impress your friends with your newfound art knowledge, the Art Institute of Chicago is the place to be.
All right, time to empty those wallets. We're hitting up the Magnificent Mile, Chicago's answer to Rodeo Drive or Fifth Avenue. This stretch of Michigan Avenue is lined with luxury boutiques, department stores, and flagship stores for every brand you can imagine. We're talking Gucci, Prada, Tiffany, and company. But even if you're not in the mood to drop serious cash, it's still fun to window shop and soak up the glamorous atmosphere. Plus, the Magnificent Mile is also home to some pretty impressive architecture, like the historic Water Tower and the Tribune Tower. So even if shopping isn't your thing, there's still plenty to see and admire. Just be prepared for some serious crowds, especially on weekends.
All right, guys, we're switching things up and taking our adventure to the water. Time to hop on an architecture river cruise and experience Chicago's skyline from a whole new perspective. Trust me, there's something about seeing those towering skyscrapers reflected in the water that's just breathtaking. And the best part is, you get to learn all about the history and design of these iconic buildings from a knowledgeable guide. You'll be snapping pics left and right, I guarantee it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Get ready for some classic Chicago fun, because we're heading to Navy Pier. This place is like a giant playground for all ages, with everything from carnival rides and games to restaurants, shops, and even a Ferris wheel. Of course, no trip to Navy Pier is complete without a spin on the iconic Centennial Wheel. You'll get amazing views of the city skyline from 200 feet up in the air. But honestly, you could easily spend a whole day at Navy Pier just wandering around, grabbing some food, and enjoying the lively atmosphere. So whether you're looking for a thrill ride, a romantic stroll, or just a fun day out with friends and family, Navy Pier has got you covered. Calling all dinosaur lovers. Our next stop is the Field Museum, home to Sue, the largest and most complete T-Rex skeleton ever discovered. This thing is massive and terrifyingly awesome, trust me. But the Field Museum is more than just dinosaurs, even though Sue is pretty hard to top. They've got exhibits on everything from ancient Egypt to cultural artifacts from around the world to the science of ecosystems. You can explore a real Egyptian tomb, come face to face with a giant sloth, and learn all about the evolution of life on Earth. It's like a crash course in natural history and human civilization all in one place. So if you're even remotely curious about the world around us, the Field Museum is a must-see. Get ready to dive into an underwater world, because we're heading to the Shedd Aquarium, one of the largest indoor aquariums on the planet. This place is home to over 32,000 aquatic animals, from tiny seahorses to massive sharks. You can walk through a tunnel surrounded by sharks and rays, watch penguins waddle and play, and even touch a starfish in the interactive exhibits. The Shedd Aquarium is all about conservation and educating people about the importance of protecting our oceans. So if you're looking for a fun and educational experience that will leave you feeling amazed by the wonders of the ocean, the Shedd Aquarium is the place to be.
Time for a walk on the wild side at Lincoln Park Zoo, one of the oldest zoos in North America, and completely free to visit. This place is home to a wide variety of animals from all over the world, from gorillas and lions to penguins and polar bears. You can wander through the different habitats, learn about the animals, and even catch some live demonstrations and feedings. Lincoln Park Zoo is a great option for families, couples, or anyone who just wants to spend a relaxing day surrounded by some amazing animals.
Get ready to unleash your inner scientist at the Museum of Science and Industry, where learning is all about hands-on experiences and mind-blowing exhibits. This place is a playground for the curious, with something to fascinate visitors of all ages. You can step inside a real U-2 German submarine, explore a replica coal mine, and even experience the power of a tornado in the Science Storms exhibit. The Museum of Science and Industry is all about sparking curiosity and making learning fun and engaging. So if you're ready to learn, explore, and have your mind blown, the Museum of Science and Industry is calling your name. All right, sports fans, it's time to experience a true Chicago institution. Wrigley Field, home of the legendary Chicago Cubs. This historic ballpark is a must-visit for any baseball fan, even if you're not rooting for the home team. So grab a hot dog, a cold beer, and settle in for an unforgettable game day experience. The history, the energy, the ivy-covered walls, it's all part of the charm of this iconic ballpark. Soak up the atmosphere, sing along with the crowd, and maybe even catch a foul ball.
Next up, we're stepping back in time at the Chicago Cultural Center, a stunning landmark that's both a work of art and a hub for free cultural events. As you step inside, prepare to be blown away by the breathtaking architecture, especially the world's largest Tiffany stained glass dome. But the beauty of the Chicago Cultural Center goes beyond its looks. It's a vibrant center for art, music, dance, theater, and lectures, all offered completely free to the public. So whether you're catching a free concert, browsing a local art exhibit, or simply marveling at the building itself, the Chicago Cultural Center is a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage.
Time to relax and soak up some sunshine at Grant Park, also known as Chicago's front yard. This sprawling green space is the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of the city, offering stunning views of the skyline and Lake Michigan. One of the highlights of Grant Park is Buckingham Fountain, one of the largest fountains in the world. But Grant Park is more than just a pretty face. It's also home to several museums, theaters, and gardens, as well as hosting major events throughout the year. So whether you're looking for a peaceful stroll, a picnic with a view, or a taste of Chicago's vibrant festival scene, Grant Park has something for everyone.
All right, folks, it's time to indulge in a true Chicago culinary icon, deep dish pizza. This city is famous for its unique take on pizza, with a thick, buttery crust piled high with toppings and cheese. There are countless places to get your deep dish fix in Chicago, but some of the most legendary spots include Giordano's, Lou Malnati's, and Gino's East. Be warned, deep dish pizza is not for the faint of heart. It's a hefty meal, best enjoyed with a group of friends and a healthy appetite. So grab a fork and knife. Yes, you'll need them, and prepare to experience a flavor explosion that will leave you craving more.
Get ready for breathtaking views from 1,450 feet above the ground, because we're heading up to the Willis Tower Sky Deck. This iconic observation deck offers unparalleled panoramic views of the city and beyond. On a clear day, you can see up to 4 states from the Sky Deck, making it the perfect spot to capture those epic Instagram shots. But the real thrill comes from stepping out onto the ledge, a glass balcony extending 4 feet outside the building. Just try not to think about how high up you are. The Willis Tower Sky Deck is a must-do for any first-time visitor to Chicago. For our final stop, we're taking a stroll along the Chicago Riverwalk, a revitalized urban oasis that offers stunning views, delicious dining options, and a chance to experience the city from a different perspective. The Riverwalk stretches for over a mile along the Chicago River, offering plenty of space for walking, biking, or simply relaxing by the water. Along the way, you'll find plenty of restaurants and bars with outdoor seating, offering everything from casual bites to upscale dining experiences. Grab a drink, soak up the views, and watch the boats go by. the Chicago Riverwalk is a must-visit for anyone looking to experience the beauty and energy of Chicago from a unique perspective. And that's a wrap on our Chicago adventure. We've explored iconic landmarks, devoured deep dish pizza, and soaked up the incredible energy of this amazing city. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned Chicagoan, there's always something new to discover in this dynamic city. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what your favorite part of Chicago is. Until next time, peace out.